Hey, how's it going, everyone? All right, Monday, February 12th. I haven't had a chance to hit up Facebook or any other of the social medias that I'm on because I've been, busy doing with my career and whatnot and dealing with other stuff. So right now I'm about to go do about 3 pounds of wheat butter with my brother-in-law. So what I wanted to talk to everyone about was this 2030 because while I've been on the field, I see a lot of people, everyone's mad. A lot of people want to, they're mad at, first of all, they're mad at each other, and that's the whole purpose of UN 2030. Now let me break down this UN 2030 again. And I told everyone 10 years ago, all right, and in 2012 actually started telling everyone that this was coming, that they were going to chop up United States like a piece of pizza. I explained that you cannot end poverty, you cannot end hunger, you cannot end homelessness. You can't. Those are as stupid, those comments are as stupid, and those statements and claims are as stupid as saying that you can measure the globe. Because even if the globe were real, which we know it's not because it's totally imaginary due to propaganda and indoctrination, but even if it were, no, you would not be able to go out and measure all of existence that you're standing upon. Okay, you can't. All right, that's a stupid claim. All right, that's just dumb. There's not even a purpose to that. That's called insanity. That's as stupid as looking up at the moon and claiming you know what it is. That's lunacy. Okay, so moving to this, the reason why they made the globe psyop is because they've always wanted to carry out this plan. They've always wanted to carry out this plan. Hold on, let's get that glare out the way. Yeah, they've always wanted to carry out this plan to take over all natural resources, and at the same time eliminate the biggest threat to the elites, to the central bankers that have been around since ancient times. Believe it or not, these family lines do go back. Even if they're not actually blood related, they're still handed down. You know what I mean? They're handed down this supposed responsibility that they hold upon all of humanity, where they get to make decisions for everyone under their system. Now this system has become spread out. It's everywhere. It's in every nation. Okay, they've closed down free land, like Antarctica has been closed down, and you guys can see that right now. People can't run to Antarctica for freedom. What's coming is coming. That's my purpose. That's the purpose of this video. That's what I want to explain right now. Okay, you cannot end poverty. You cannot end hunger. You cannot end homelessness. That's dumb. Okay, when they imply, when they say that they're going to end poverty, that's like implying everyone's going to be rich. No, that's not what it means. If you look up the definition of poverty, okay, so you're not going to be rich. They're not going to hand out everyone $1 million, even though they hand each other, the central bankers hand each other out fake $1 million. By the way, that's how all of this started. It was the interest from the very beginning. Then one bank charges interest to a person. That person then charges interest to another place. Then when all those people go purchase items, they have to pay interest, which is on a tax. None of that exists. So that compounds and it built up. That's called a bubble. Okay? Now these bubbles get big to the point where there's no way of fixing them. So they have to go bankrupt and start all over. Okay? This is where we're at. Okay? But it's not just in one nation. All right? This is everywhere. All right? Hold on. Let me get some water. So okay, now if somebody told you, if you were in a third country and they told you, look, there's this land where they print money, magical money, and they're opening it up for everyone because they're going to end poverty and end hunger, what would you do? Especially if they say they have free medical care. Okay, what would you do? Okay, you would come here too. Now I feel bad that at first I was like, fuck them. Like, I worked hard for here, and to be honest, then I stopped thinking about it, like, wait a minute. Yeah, no, this is not really going to affect me. What's going to happen is I'm going to end up fighting with some idiot because I feel some way because of them. I feel resentment towards them because they were handed out something that my forefathers here owned. I'm part Native American. I'm 50% Native American. My dad's Apache Comanche. Okay. My mom is Tarahumara. She's from Chihuahua. So I'm Native American and Mexican. Now the Tarahumara were here as well. They're also native. You guys gotta understand that this land belongs. No, evolution is not real. Look, if evolution were real, okay, then life would have sprouted up here as well, not just in the cradle of civilization. It would have been a circle of civilization, even underneath the globe model. Okay, it's a circle. Okay, it's not just a cradle; it's a circle because you guys say it's a globe, right? Okay, so life would have sprouted up just like it did. Is supposedly in Africa or wherever you guys want, the Middle East, whatever you want to claim. Okay, it would have life would have sprouted up under your own theories. Life would have sprouted up elsewhere. There was trillions and quadrillions and gagillions of single celled life forms, and you're gonna tell me that only two decided to hook up in one place and create multi-celled life form? Bullshit. That's stupid. If there was a Google amount of single-celled life forms, okay, and they started becoming multi-celled, then they would have done it in multiple places at once, not just in one spot. That makes no fucking sense whatsoever, you guys. Okay, so the people from America have been here, all right. And I'm not talking about I'm not talking about people that migrated here from Europe. So this mass migration is happening again right now. That everyone's coming to the United States. This is part of UN 2030. They told everyone, look, go to the United States. We'll give you guys everything. Make it out there somehow. However you are. That was a lot easier than going around and executing people with guns. Look what they're doing. The people are going to hang themselves, you guys. This is what I'm trying to say. All the people are going to come over here. Okay? Then people that are been here are going to get mad at them. They're going to fight each other. This is called the Hunger Games. Okay? This is all those movies mixed up into one. Like, listen to me. That's how indoctrination works. That's how the brainwashing and psyops work. Everything you have watched up until now, you have to put it together right here. Okay? You got the Hunger Games, the Matrix. I could go on and on. Yes, that includes that Jim Carrey movie. I actually never seen it. I'm not into watching movies and shit no more because you can't watch something without like oh look, that's another sign. Oh look, they're trying to brain me or what? Like, you see that, you just can't close your eyes to it once you're. So I understand why you globeheads are so fucking scared of all this. I understand your core memory bank is screaming to save itself. Your core memory bank and what you believe to be you as of right now because of the indoctrination, the brainwashing. You will fight for that shit. And I want you to. I don't want you to roll over and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna become a flurf. Nah, hell no. Go outside. I want you to do science experiments. Look what's going around you. Talk to the rest of the community. You'll see what's going on. Okay? It was a big psyop, supposedly to end poverty and end hunger. But that's not what's happening. Okay, the best way to end all those problems, according to them, okay, is depopulation. You guys understand? It's depopulation. It's that simple. Okay? These are the real Hunger Games. What's going to happen is they're closing off the border, but some people are going to make it in anyways, and then whoever gets stuck in here is going to be trapped. Just like in the Escape from New York City, Escape from Los Angeles. Those movies were... I remember those movies, okay? Okay? The Running Man. I could go on and on. Though they brainwashed us for this. Do you guys understand that? Okay? They brainwashed everyone for that. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I wasn't brainwashed. No, I was a globetard. I was fucking a strong ass globetard. All right? And no, I didn't run into flat earthers and start and become a flat earth. No, it wasn't like that. You guys already know. I started the debate because there was no actual proof. Once I realized, oh fuck, all of this, I realized all of that. Okay? I read enough about Joseph Goebbels. I read enough about Machiavelli. I read the 48 Laws of Power. I'm a big reader. Like, I love reading. I've already explained this. I've shown proof of this. I've read Cavendish. I've read Newton. I've read Copernicus. I've read all those books. I've read Darwin. I could tell you that Darwin, his first book was talking about God. That God created evolution. Then evolution on its own kept going. That's called pantheism. That's what Einstein believed. I could go on and on and on about how all of this indoctrination was engineered to force us into this one world order. Okay, everyone's gonna go underneath one law, one government. This is what they're planning. They've been planning this. Okay, if you look around, you guys call it colonization. You could look back. Okay, they were literally moving in slowly and slowly. It to just grab all the tribes of you know what I mean of existence, and then just tell them all what they have to believe and imagine the same. And that's big. Okay, now this has only been 2 generations. If you guys go back to the 1930, this none of this existed yet. Okay, none of this existed yet for real. All right, nothing like all this brainwashing had begun getting started. I think it was towards the late 1800s when they realized, oh shit, everything's gonna change because of Tesla, Marconi. Telecommunication was about to change everything. When everyone realized, oh, we could use that instead to just go ahead and brainwash billions of people and tell them what to do. Okay, right now the farmers, and historically speaking, the farmers have always been the ones that pitchfork the central bankers. They don't fuck around, and I'll tell you why. Their farm is not just a product, and it's not just the food. Okay, their farms are their babies. You guys understand? They grow these are creatures. Okay, trees, plants, those are creatures, man. There's plenty of evidence to suggest that these plants are maybe even conscience and shit. Like we don't know, you know what I mean? But farming, and these are their babies, you know what I mean? That they grow all these. They don't kill everyone, just like the central bankers are trying to do to the humans. They don't want to kill everyone. They need some of them. Okay, but harvest time is here, guys, and these fools are ready to reap. Okay, it has been sown. Like this farm, this human